Oh no, James Gunn's Superman Legacy is in trouble. Year and a half out, and it's already in. Oh my goodness, look. People are crazy these days. Superman Legacy is coming out in July of 2025. They just announced that the next installment of the Jurassic series, who knows, it's going to be Jurassic World, Jurassic Universe, Jurassic Galaxy, who knows what it's going to be called at this point. But that next version, that next installment is due to come out in July of 2025 as well. It's actually due to come out, as of right now, July 2nd, 2025, while Superman Legacy is due to come out a week later on July 11th, 2025. Here's the thing. Jurassic World, this new installment, gets a 2025 release date. David Leitch is in talks to direct. So let's look at this for the time being, okay? We know these Jurassic World films, these Jurassic films, they take a while to make. They're not something that you film and edit, get all the special effects done in 16 to 18 months. That's not the kind of film that these are. If it is, it's going to be junk. It's going to be crap. That's just how it is. Superman Legacy is starting to be filmed in March. And this is going to be a pretty fast production for Superman Legacy. It's starting in just a few weeks. You're talking about a year and a half for filming and post-production to get done. It looks like this Jurassic World film, it doesn't have a director, as they're just talking to David Leitch to direct. He's in talks to direct. Does he like the script? Is he going to come in and want a different script? Is he going to want to rewrite the script? Are they going to want to make changes to the script? Do they even have a cast? So at this point, you're taking a look at this movie possibly not even getting started in filming for at least another, at the very best, you're looking at 4 or 5 months from now. And 4 months from now, that means it's a year away from the release. So, do they really think that they're going to film and do post-production on a Jurassic film, a Jurassic World installment in 12 months? That's hard to believe. Not saying it's impossible, but it's hard to believe that they would allow that to happen. Well, when you take a look at the DC naysayers, those who are sitting there acting like anything that James Gunn does, anything that the DCU is becoming is bad or is terrible, anything that they are sitting here. Look at this. Comic X Book on Twitter. The fact that we can predict a new DC flop a year and a half before the movie comes out is insane. The brand is so dead. You're an idiot. I mean, plain and simple, you're an idiot because you don't use common sense to think about what is happening here. First off, this Jurassic World movie is coming out July 2nd. So let's just say, because the last Jurassic movie, it made okay money. How much did it make? What was it? Jurassic World Dominion, right? Was it Jurassic World Dominion? We should do box office, not release. So it made $1 billion. It did. It made $1 billion. But that movie was not good. It was not good at all. It was not good. But that still hits a different demographic than what this Superman movie is going to hit. And in a sense. And even if it hits the same demographic, I don't think that you're going to sit there and you can sit there and say that that movie coming out is going to cause Superman to flop. We've seen in the past where you can have multiple successful films come out at the same time. You have an action film, you have a suspense drama action film. Two different types of films, similar in a sense. More young kids are probably going to want to go see the Jurassic film. Older adults are want to see the Jurassic film. And then you'll probably have the teens and the 20, 30-year-olds who want to go see the Superman film. You see, the demographics are a little bit different there. But even then, if you think logically, if you use your brain a little bit, which I know a lot of these Snyder Bros, a lot of these DCU naysayers, a lot of these people who hate James Gunn just because they want to hate something and that's what they do, they don't use their brain. They don't think logically. They don't realize that in Hollywood, they will announce a film and put a release date that typically that first release date isn't met. It will probably get moved. This is a best case scenario for this movie that it will be released on July 2nd of 2025. Like I said, this movie doesn't have a director, doesn't have a cast, doesn't have a script. I haven't seen anything about it having a script. So what are we looking at here? It may have a script. They may have an idea. Again, do they have locations? Do they have pre-production completed? That's all weeks that has to be done. The fact that this hasn't been completed, it doesn't make me believe that this movie will come out the week before Superman Legacy. I could see maybe them pushing it back to August of 2025, but I would not be shocked if this next Jurassic series or Jurassic installment got pushed to 2026. That makes more sense. They know it's a summer hit. It'll be a summer hit. It'll be a summer blockbuster. They want it in the summer. If they can't make it summer 2025, they will push it to May or June or even July of 2026. That just makes sense. So that's thinking logically. That's the logical thinking. And understanding how films work and how the studios and industry works. But taking a look at it this way, looking at it from this standpoint of somebody who just wants Superman Legacy to fail, that's pathetic. I see the question marks in your Twitter name there. Obviously, you were excited about the Batman because that's most people who have those in their thing were excited about Matt Reeves' Batman. Are you a fan of DC? If you're a fan of DC, you should not be wanting any movie to flop. You should have that hope, that excitement, that it'll be good, regardless of who is directing it, regardless of who is writing it, regardless of who is acting in it. You should have hope that it's going to be good. Maybe it isn't. And that is something that you will determine when it comes out, when you see it. You can't determine that before it comes out. All of you are pathetic who sit there and act like, oh, we got a flop here. It's a flop. All of you are pathetic who sit there and act like it has to flop. It's going to flop. It should flop. You're all pathetic. I don't toss the idea and this thought around that you're not a real DC fan if you don't want DC to succeed, because I can't say whether or not you're a real fan of something or not. But if you were truly a fan, you will not wish for it to fail, regardless of who is running it. You'll have hope that what they are doing will turn out well and that you'll enjoy it and that you'll like it. That's the best case scenario. That doesn't mean it will. That doesn't mean it's going to be great. And if that's the case, then you can sit back and say, look, it's not for me. I don't like it. It sucks. Let's move on to the next thing. That's how, a grown person, a grown adult looks at the world, looks at things. That's how, most people act in the world. At least people with intelligence. I don't know. I think it's getting out of hand. I am just sick and tired of everybody just ragging on DC constantly just because it's not Zack Snyder or just because James Gunn is running it. I think enough is enough. I think we need to sit back. We need to just relax. We need to just say, look, if you don't like James Gunn, let's just have hope that he makes something good that you like or that I like. If you do like James Gunn, awesome. But just know it's possible that it may not be great, but keep that hope alive that it is going to be something great, because that is the way to live. So regardless, we should all have hope. That doesn't mean you should be excited. You don't have to be excited. Having hope and having excitement are two different things. But having hope will make you less miserable, make you less idiotic looking on social media. That's for damn sure. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think this next installment of the Jurassic World series potentially coming out a week before Superman Legacy, is a bad omen for Superman Legacy? Do you think it's going to affect Superman Legacy? Do you think it's even going to hit that release date? I don't think it will, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers. We're well over 200 now, so make sure you share this around. I want to hit 500 subscribers by the end of winter, so we're like a month and a half away. I want to hit 500 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, it'd be awesome to help me out. With all that said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all later.